Okay, so this is what we're working with. This is what I have for breakfast this morning. Not too much. Just something to fill me up real quick. It might be a little bit too much. I don't know. To some people, it may. Some people are so used to just cereal and milk. But yeah, I got the sausages. I just took out the freezer. I got the Eggo waffles, strawberry flavor. Got the eggs, and I got the grits, the instant grits. So we're gonna start off with, cooking whatever I want to start off with cooking, I guess. So let's get started. Now I'm debating if I should boil these eggs or if I should scramble them. I like both of them fairly, but it's hard to decide. Kind of want both, kind of, you know, should do both. But yeah, I'll make my decision. Hey guys, so I would recommend this like small little cooking sheet pan or something like that, because especially for your meats and stuff that needs to drain, it needs to drain grease, because this can do the job right here. When you put it in the oven, it drains the grease very well. You don't have to worry about draining the grease, afterwards. So get this aluminum little pan. It's 3 that comes in this pack. I got this to cook my sausages with. It's called the Easy Foil 3 boiler pans. Also for toaster ovens. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. Yeah. So now you guys, we're gonna chop up the sausages in twos. Let me get started. They're frozen, so it's gonna be a little difficult. Well, for me, I don't know about anybody else, but I know it's hard for me to chop sausages when they're frozen like this. I'm just gonna do 4. Just do 4. Let me see, where should I start? Because this looks like a mess. It looks like just totally like a block of ice, of sausage ice. Start right here. Got that loose. Let's see. So we have 1 loose. So let's put this right here. Let's chop this. 2s. Alright, I can go in the pan once I take it loose from the other 3. And I'm just going to put 4 in here. Maybe 3. I don't need that many. Maybe 2. So I got 2 sausages. And they're going to cook for 30 minutes. I'll let them cook for 30 minutes. So, where should I go to next? I'll preheat the oven to so I can get to 350. Make sure it's at 350. Alright, it's gonna last for about 5 minutes to preheat. Not gonna put the sausages in until it's fully preheated. So we'll come back to the sausages. Alright, got 11 seconds on the clock. I'm about to put the sausages in. Because it's almost preheated. It feels pretty hot. I think it's ready for the sausages to come in. It's about to go off. Well, it just went off, couldn't hear it because I had the oven open. So I'm just gonna pop these right in, my sausages, and that's that. And let them cook for about 20 minutes, 20 minutes. It's 12:30 on the clock, so 2025, that'll be 50 or 55, 12:55. So I'm about to cook the eggs, the scrambled eggs. I decided to make scrambled. I love scrambled more, so went with that choice. But I have to wash this spatula before I get started. So let me go ahead and do that. Don't mind me while I'm washing this spatula. Alright, got the spatula ready. I have pepper, I have cheese to go with my eggs, my scrambled eggs. First off, let me move this out of the way. First off, I crack it in a separate bowl, so no eggshells get into my, delicious meal. I feel like I'm gonna drop this. Gotta be careful. I don't know how many eggs are in here because I got some already open, but we'll see. So yeah, I crack at least about 4 or 5. It depends on how many eggs you want, scrambled eggs you want. I crack at least 4 or 5. That's how many I want for my portion of the meal. Yeah, so I'm gonna crack them. And I just do a light crack against something hard, like a gentle crack against something hard surface, so it can get like no shells to come through when I put it in the bowl. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just talking away. Yeah, so do that. Where is what? I don't care about the egg white being in there. That's just me though. Some people like to take it out, but me, I personally don't care. But it all depends on you. I just got some in the stove thingy. Goodness gracious. Didn't mean to do that. 3. That's 3. Oh, that's a bad one. Let's not do that one. Let's do 4 today. 4 or 5. Come on, baby. There you go. 4. Got 4. Let's do 4 today. So let me clean this up real quick and clean this stove off. I got some egg yolk in the stove thingy. I don't want it to burn in there. So let me clean that up real quick before I get started with the eggs. I need a paper towel. Yeah. So yeah. Sucks. Yeah, because this one's I gotta let it dry out. So I gotta use another stove top. Let's use this one. I might have to move the camera too. Let me mix the eggs. Sausage has been cooking for at least 6 minutes. Mix the eggs. See, this is how it's looking. I don't know if you all can see. I don't want to waste anything, but I'm just trying to show you how it's looking so far. Mix it well. Mix it thoroughly. And make sure it's good and done before you put it in the skillet. If you're cooking in the skillet, make sure it's creamy, thick, and good to go. Okay, so I don't know if I should cook on this stove top because I just waste something on it. But I gotta move my camera if I do it over here. Okay, so now let's get started with the scrambled eggs. I'm gonna pour it into here, the skillet or the pan or whatever. Not the pan, the skillet. Make sure it's all in there very well. Every little bit of it. I got that in there, so I'm gonna put that up there. And I have to turn. Let me put the cheese in. Break the cheese up. I don't really cut the cheese. I don't. That sounded funny. I just realized what I just said. I don't really, use a knife to dice the cheese. I just break it up with my hand. Simple as that. You may prefer a different way. You may do it a different way. But yeah, I'm just telling y'all how I do it. So yeah. Okay, so let me break the cheese up real quick. Put this on the countertop. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's dark because it's hard trying to hold the phone and cook at the same time, if you know what I mean. So I'm just breaking the cheese up. Just breaking the cheese up into little pieces so they're good and in the scrambled eggs very well. So this is the cheese right here that I just broken up. I'm about to just slide it in there with the scrambled, not the scrambled eggs, they're not scrambled yet, but with the eggs that I have so far. Just about to put them in there. Just throw them in there like that. I usually like to add pepper at the end, but I guess, when it's like completely finished, I guess I'll add some now. I'll add some when it gets a little thicker. That's what I'll do. So okay, let's get started. The rear stove top is this one, and we're gonna put it on medium 5. I just put it on 5, so that's medium. Y'all, I gotta put my phone down because I gotta concentrate. Don't want anything to happen. So I'm trying to put it in place. See, it's already getting hot. So I cut the thing down to a little less, so it's on low. Let me see. Sausages been cooking for 10 minutes. Let's look at them. They have about 10 more minutes, 10 or 15 more minutes. So let's get started with scrambled eggs. You don't have to start doing this until for 5 minutes, I guess. I think I've learned that, being a cooker. I'm not a very experienced cooker, but you don't have to start doing this part right here until after 5 minutes. So yeah, because it's not going to do anything. So I'm still cooking away the scrambled eggs. I'm going to get to the waffles next. Pretty hot. This stovetop gets very hot. Move this out of the way. That's right. I'll just put that right there. Move that right there. I can't show y'all, because I can't put the camera in a good spot. But this is what I can work with right now. Not really supposed to do this. It hasn't been 5 minutes, but I'm still doing it. Cooking away. still nothing. Still waiting. Maybe it's not hot enough. I'm not sure. But when I put it at medium, it gets very, very hot. That's how you know if stovetop is hot. When it gets at medium and it's already, you know, like super hot. This stovetop is this top that gets very hot that you do not want to play with, you know, because the temperatures are like crazy. My sausages got about 5 more minutes, 6 minutes approximately. This is going to take a while because it's on low right now. I need to turn up just a tad bit more. Just a tad more. Maybe at three and a half. Just to get it cooking a little bit higher, so I can be cooking. Sausages got about 5 more minutes. No, not 5. Sorry, 2. Might leave it in 4 or 5 though, so I can make it to 25 minutes. Yeah, so we're back to the eggs. I think they're doing something now. They're actually starting to become scrambled eggs. I see the progress. I see the, you know, changes it's making. This is a long breakfast. I know this breakfast is a long way to go. You know, but I'm almost done. It's like a 1 hour, 2 hour breakfast if you're not eating cereal and milk. And there are my scrambled eggs. They're finished. You know, not my best work, but they could have been worse. So, you know, that's what I got. Got the scrambled eggs done. The sausages have 2 minutes left on the clock. They're almost ready. Yeah, so now we're going to get to the waffles. Let's get to the waffles. I have a mess over here. The Eggo waffles. Eggo is the best brand of waffles that you can wish for. The strawberry, especially the flavor of strawberry. But yeah, I'm gonna cook 1 waffle. Excuse my mess, y'all. I'm gonna clean up afterwards, I promise. I got dishes everywhere. I'm gonna cook this on like 2.5. You see the 2.5? So on 2.5. I'm trying to check on the sausages. I'm sorry, y'all. And I gotta plug it in. I got my waffle on 2.5. So I'm gonna start cooking it right now. I'm gonna just lift this down and, you know, starting to cook. I don't know if you see the red lights in there, but it's cooking right now. I just want 1 waffle, so that's all I'm gonna have today. The waffle is pretty simple, not too much work, you know, when it comes to cooking waffles, the Eggo waffles. It's just a toaster. See, and it's about to pop up right now, and it's ready. I took it out early. So now it's ready. Got a little burnt on the edges, but sorry about the mess, y'all. But yeah, it's ready to. Have y'all ever had waffles like with butter on it? Like you put the butter on the waffle and then you put it in the microwave for like 12 seconds, and the butter melts. You know, it's very good. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. Well, it's pretty simple, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, I guess I'll still show. See, I have the butter and the waffle. You put it on top of the waffle, heat it up in the microwave for 12 seconds, and that's all there is to that. Cooking up some breakfast. Cooking up some breakfast. So I'm about to put the waffle in here. Trying to cut up the butter a little piece. Don't need too much butter. But it all depends on you. Like I always say, like I was saying throughout this video, depends depends on how you like your breakfast, you know. And just heat up waffle, scrambled eggs, sausages. The grits were left out. I didn't want the grits anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy